It's time to wake up and start your morning brew. Coming to you live every morning from his home studio or wherever he is at 8 a.m. It's time to start your day with a cup of Jon Jon. Now here's your host, the boy so nice they named him twice, Jon Jon Lannen.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of the hashtag Cup of Jon Jon. I, of course, am your host, Jon Jon, and let's get right into today's show. I know it has been a few weeks since I posted the last episode of the Cup of Jon Jon, but I gotta tell you, I really have enjoyed this little off time that I've received. The last episode I think that we recorded and published was on October 30th. So I took all of November off, of course, my birthday month, and I'm back in December. And I'm so happy to be back. You guys all know podcasting is my one and only true love. Of course, I love performing. I love YouTube, but I always feel most at home when I'm doing a podcast. And I want to, of course, thank you all for listening to this podcast whenever, wherever I post it. So again, thank you. And you know that it could not be an episode of the Cup of Jon Jon if I didn't ask if you are listening on an Apple device. Please, please, please rate and review our podcast on Apple Podcasts. Whether you love it or you hate it, reviews are so important for small podcasts like mine. So if you have a few extra seconds, if you wouldn't mind leaving a review. If you're watching on YouTube, please leave a comment, hit that like button, and be sure to subscribe to the Jon Jon and Company YouTube channel. All those tiny little steps do help tremendously. So once again, thank you guys for the support. So in the last few weeks, a ton of different stuff has been happening, not only in my personal life, but of course my professional life. So I've had to spend a lot of time on those things, which has all been good, but it's really taken away my ability to dedicate time to the podcast. So I'm thrilled that some of those things are behind me. I have some more adventures ahead of me, but I'm just thrilled to get another episode out of the Cup of Jon Jon. One of the big things that happened that we launched on December 1st was my mystery box company. That's right, I've been talking about it for years, and it finally launched. December 1st, on Etsy exclusively, I have my first line of mystery boxes. Now, what's really cool about this announcement is that you actually can't get them anymore. Let me explain. Every single one of the mystery boxes that launched on December 1st, within 5 days of our launch, completely sold out. That's right. SOLDOUT. Sold out, my friends. And for that, I cannot thank you all enough. I have so much gratitude in my heart for all of you guys who support my dreams, my endeavors, and my business ventures. Truly, 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 thank you. I know that this podcast, The Cup of Jon Jon, is often rooted in me speaking about my thankfulness and my gratitude. And that's because it's an opportunity for me to become reflective. It's almost like my daily diary that I get to share with you guys all. And at the core is gratitude. So again, thank you. I'm also going to be doing a little blog on my website. For those of you that don't know, my blog actually used to receive hundreds of thousands of hits at jonjonandco.com, and I've not really dedicated much time to writing on that blog, really in recent history. So I want to get back into it, and I'm going to start by kind of doing a year in review blog post. Think of it like one of those update letters you get from, a long-lost family member or an older member of the Knights of Columbus. It's kind of an update email, all-encompassing. Did I say email? I definitely meant blog post. Oh my God, my age is showing, my God. But yes, it will be an all-encompassing blog post that I'm going to share all of the things that happened this year for me personally, and like I said, professionally. So stay tuned. You can, of course, find that at jonjonandco.com. And I joke about a member of the Knights of Columbus sending a letter like this. And of course I joke because it is my reality. There was an amazingly beautiful soul, and a lady in her 80s, then of course 90s, and soon after she passed. But her name was E.T., and that was short for Eleanor Travis. And E.T. used to send a letter to me and my family every single year, giving us a whole update on her year. So that's what this blog post is going to be. It's going to be my E.T. version of my update for the year. Of course, along with that blog, you guys know that I post videos regularly on my YouTube channel, which of course can be found at jonjonlannen.com. And I'll be posting regular episodes of this podcast you're listening to, The Cup of Jon Jon. I think this, of course, is an awesome way to close out our week. I'm wishing you all a very, very happy Friday. I'm thrilled to be back on the interwaves, giving you guys more episodes of this podcast. Stay tuned. Thanks again. And until next time, ta-ta.